Hi, boys and girls. Are you ready to learn something new with me today in Foundations? It's going to be a little challenging for me and for you because we're not in school together. But now it's time to really buckle down. Make sure you have a quiet and cozy spot where you can listen and learn this new concept. Today, we're learning the new concept of a closed syllable. So let's start with this. Words have parts, and we know that. There are parts of words. That's what we study, right? In reading, and that's how we sound out words. That's how we read words. So each part is a different syllable. So the word cat is one part of a word. It's one syllable. That's a one syllable word. The word cat is a one syllable word. And what makes it a one syllable word is that it gets pushed out in one breath. So the word pat or cap or fat, those are all one syllable words. And then there are words that like catnip, catnip, catnip. That word has two syllables because it has two parts. Okay. So there are 6 types of syllables, and today we're going to learn what a closed syllable is. So let's start with building a word. Bat. The word bat is a closed syllable word. How many syllables are in the word bat? Bat, one syllable. And this type of syllable is a closed syllable. Repeat that with me, a closed syllable. Now let me tell you the rule and why it's a closed syllable. A closed syllable has one vowel in the word, and it's closed in by a consonant. Here's the vowel, and it's closed in by one or more consonants. So this A, this vowel is closed in by the consonant T. That makes it a closed syllable. If I was to mark this up, I would show it by underlining the word, showing a C for closed syllable, and this little sign. That sign shows it's a short A sound. When you hear a word is a closed syllable, that means it makes the short sound. A closed syllable makes the short sound, vowel. So, are you ready to keep exploring this concept and try to get better at it? Okay, so remember, a closed syllable is a word that has one vowel and is closed in by at least one or more consonants. So that's what we have to remember when we're talking about closed syllables. So now let's look at a different word. I'm going to build this word, bath. Let's tap it. Elbows up, bath. B-A-Th, bath. Let's spell it. B-A-Th. Beautiful. Now let's take a look what we see in the word. Right away, I know you guys noticed too, there's a digraph. We must mark that up. What else do you notice in the word? Is it a closed syllable? It does follow the rule. Let's check it again. This word has a vowel that's closed in by 2 or more consonants. This word is closed in by 2 consonants, T and H, this digraph. So this is a closed syllable word. Remember, I'd mark it by a line under the word, a C for closed, and this to show it makes the short A sound. So again, why don't you pause the video and tell a stuffed animal or anyone you're working with, what is a closed syllable? What makes a word a closed syllable? When you unpause me, don't cheat, I'm going to tell you, but hopefully you're just checking your answer against mine. A closed syllable is when there's a vowel and the vowel is closed in by a consonant or more. This word is a closed syllable word. The word is bath. Okay, starting to get the hang of it. Let's clear the deck. Let's explore another word. I'm going to build another word. I'm going to build the word such. Oops. All right. This word is such. Let's see. I already know you're saying it. Yep, there's digraph at the end. Now, is this a closed syllable? Let's check the rule. Is there a vowel in the word? Yes. Is this vowel closed in by a consonant or more? It is. It's closed in by two consonants, C and H. So this must be a closed syllable word. I underline it. I put a C for closed. And this to show it's a short U sound. The word is such. Okay. Let's erase the markings. Let's clear the deck and try another word. Oh, let's try this word. We know this word because we see it all the time. It's the word it. Is this a closed syllable word? Well, let's see. I don't see a consonant on this side of the word, but that's okay because this vowel is closed in by one or more consonants. And it's closed in by one consonant, and that consonant is the T. So this is a closed syllable word, which means this I is going to make the I sound, the short sound. If I wanted to show that, I can scoop it or underline it, make a C for closed, and this to show it's a short I sound. Beautiful. So just because there isn't a consonant on this side, it still follows the rules. The vowel is closed off by a consonant or more. Okay, let's try another word because sometimes it can get tricky. Let's try this word. This is also a word you see a lot. What's this word, everybody? She, right. I notice that there's a digraph, so I'm going to underline it. Is this a closed syllable? It's not a closed syllable. Why? Because here's the vowel. It has a vowel. But wait a second. Is it closed in by a consonant? It's not. It's actually at the end of the word, which means this will not make the short E sound. It will make the long E sound. So this word is still a one-syllable word, but it's not a closed syllable. Today, and the words that we've been learning are closed syllables. But this is a good example to show you why it's not a closed syllable. Here's the vowel, but there's no consonant or consonants pushing or closing it in, which means it's not a closed syllable. This makes the long E sound, and the word is she. Okay, let's clear the deck and try another one. This is an interesting one. Okay, boys and girls. Is this a closed syllable? The answer is it's not, because there's not one vowel in the word. There's two vowels, which makes it a vowel team. And we know other rules for vowel teams, but that doesn't follow our rule. It's one vowel followed by more than one or more consonants. This is closed in by a consonant, but there are two vowels here. These two vowels together make the long O sound. So this word must be boat. Beautiful. Is this a closed syllable? No, it's not. Not with two vowels. Can't trick you guys. Okay. So now that we're starting to get the hang of words that are closed syllables, I want you to start thinking about when you write the words, are they closed or open? I want you to tell a stuffed animal or anyone you're with, what's a closed syllable? A closed syllable is when there's one vowel followed by one or more consonants, which means there's a vowel and it's pushed in by a consonant. It's blocked off. Do you see how the consonant is behind it? Just because there's not one here doesn't mean anything. This is closed. This vowel is closed in by one or more consonants. So this is what a closed syllable means. You guys can kiss your smart brains because you just learned one of the 6 types of syllable types. You learned what a closed syllable means. So now on the next link, you will find your assignment for today. Kiss your smart brains. Excellent job.